I just found so much joy in being outside with plants and feeling this energy around that.
Very rewarding to, even at lunch every day, be able to go in the cafeteria and munch on some salad greens that we literally just harvested that morning.
We feel a significant ownership to this farm. This is what we put our blood and sweat into.
We started this project back in March of 2011. We had only a half-acre field, which had just been turned under. About the end of April, first week in May, we had our first plants in the ground. As part of the greater efforts of sustainability here at the college, we're really concerned about the 3 pillars of sustainability, which include environmental, social, and financial considerations.
We've pretty much tripled the growing capacity from what we originally started out with out here, which in 3 summers' time is really incredible growth.
In order to capture more revenue from the vegetables and things we were growing in the off-season of the academic calendar, we decided to branch out to other markets, including restaurants, as well as some groceries and co-ops. We take a very scientific approach to farming here at the college, and as such, we can serve as a living, learning laboratory for students here. So every freshman gets an experience here on the farm where they're either getting a tour or a lab session where they're actually working.
So we do soil testing so we know the exact amount of organic amendments that we use out in the fields and the quality and quantity of worm castings that we use while potting up in the greenhouse.
We use all sustainable agricultural practices, including things like integrated pest management, cover cropping, crop rotation, and a host of techniques. We really want to make sure the majority of the produce is coming back to both the community here as well as the direct students. So we've added a community-supported agricultural program where we're growing for about 20 to 25 individuals and families.
I think it's really unique. One, it's a college environment. They supply to the cafeteria, to local businesses, and to local people like me. And it's just a really good way to sort of build community and get great food.
In the same vein as our CSA market, we're really concerned about community building here. We've worked closely with the elementary school right across the street, and we have kids come out for various work days and service learning opportunities. And we also host the Bonner Scholars for various workshops throughout the year. We are working with the Bonner Scholars right now to start a mobile market where we can deliver fresh produce to food deserts within Greensboro.
It has been very transformational, actually. I've been using it kind of as a space to center down, and doing manual labor tasks for long periods is like a good time to think.
Here, we expect you to show up if it's raining. We expect you to show up if it's 100 degrees. We come every single day. And so there is accountability, there is responsibility to each other, there's responsibility for the ownership of this farm. We do put a lot of trust into students that teaches them accountability.
I got an email from a kid who came out here as a restitution student. So he was sent out here to do community service hours. This young man who's on the rugby team just asked me if we would have any use for their compost and how they might actually join the CSA as a rugby house that lives off campus. So that's like a little small victory for us. To see someone gravitate towards this place in that kind of way is something special, and a big reason why we should put our energies into making sure that we're around for a while. In a way, it's everybody's farm.